Welcome! It's your friendly neighborhood badger here. I'm back after a very long time. If you missed some of the posts or anything like that, I went on holiday. I then got COVID, and I've been sick until about now. I'm feeling a lot better though, and we are here to talk about the May expansion. Now, I'm sure that everyone's gone over this. This video is basically going to be a rehashing of what other people have to say, except from the opinion of Badger, who's been out of the game for a bit. Now, we had this really short teaser. I'm going to play this here for you, and then we're just going to talk about it and talk about a few other things that have been mentioned across Reddit and across, lots of hearsay stuff and everything like that throughout the Path of Exile community. So let's just have a very quick look at this 28-second video. So, there we have it. Path of Exile Sentinel. Now, there's a lot of things that you could, theorize about what Sentinel means. But there's a couple of things that we'll look at in the trailer itself. But just before we do that, the live reveal is on May 5th, which is pretty soon. And then 1 week later, the league is starting. So, the old league is going to be ending really soon. If you haven't done your challenges, if you haven't done things that you want to do on the old league, have a look at that. There's going to be new supporter packs out, everything like that, all your standard stuff. Now, if we just quickly look through the video right here, there's, I guess, only really a couple of things that we can really mention. There's basically just 3 stills of gameplay action. Here, and here. Red, yellow, and some blue. But you can see in each of these stills, there are some sort of, I'm going to call these Sentinels. These Sentinels that you can bring with you. And they affect enemies in some way. Maybe they damage enemies, maybe they buff enemies and buff their quantity and rarity or the types of items they drop or something like that. Maybe you can equip the Sentinels with special items like you would in Heist, like you drop items, equip your Sentinels with the items, and then the Sentinels apply, these lines here, they apply maybe buffs or something like that, that then, increase the drop rates. You can see another one right here. Of this yellow-orange one affecting Minotaur right here, as we can see in the Minotaur arena, so you can obviously affect big bosses like this. I don't know why you're using Scorching Ray against Minotaur, but hey, each to their own. Without Righteous Fire as well, that's a bit strange. And then we got one more here, a blue one, which seems to be chaining between the enemies here, kind of some sort of like siphoning effect. So that's all I'm really going to read into it right there, what Sentinel actually is. I'm suspecting it's going to be something of the sort. A Sentinel that you carry along with you that's kind of like a pet, but it does affect the enemies in some way. And you can passively affect enemies around you. I hope it's more than that, because that's very passive gameplay, basically. Someone else just said in chat, because I am recording this live, because I'm back live, maybe they auto-loot. That would be pretty cool, but, let's not get our hopes up, shall we? That's all we really have on this, and we're probably not going to see much more until the live stream itself. This video is only going to be out for a little bit, and then I'm going to be streaming the live stream, and I'll have a lot more videos out there. But there's a couple of other things that we do have to talk about here. First of all, this one right here. Someone posted on Reddit, this was 6 days ago, so obviously I'm really late to this, washed up Badger, but someone asked, will we get a balanced manifesto for 3.18.2? And at the very beginning here, Bex replies, no manifesto this time, feel free to start planning your builds. Initially, you're like, oh, yo, this is super exciting, because, we can plan now. And honestly, I do believe that. Obviously, people are down here saying, Bex is baiting us. I completely understand the sentiment, because Bex has been, she's trolled a bit in the past. However, a statement like this, GGG know by now that saying a statement like this, even if they're joking, and it being relatively untrue, or them having to go back on their words, is really, really bad for PR, for community outreach, for everything like that. We've seen it happen in the past. So I would say 99% chance that this is pretty correct. We're not actually going to be getting any major changes to any sort of skills or many items or anything like that. Meaning we can basically boot up POB right now, have a look in there, and plan our builds if you would like to. Anything that's going to be strong in this league that's just been will probably be strong in Sentinel as well, so you might want to keep that in mind. Now, there's a couple of other things to look at. Oh, shit. No, I didn't mean to have that picture there. Oh, dang. That guy's really small. Oh, he's tiny. Anyway, let's move on. 3.18 nerf predictions. Someone just, you know, another Reddit post. Everyone, put your nerf predictions here. Now, it wasn't very long into the post, but Bex did say 20 hours, this was posted a day ago, and Bex said 20 hours ago, nothing mentioned in the thread so far has been nerfed. Now, so far, based on 20 hours ago, obviously there's a lot of mentions of a lot of things down here, but people are theorizing things like Omniscience, things like, you know, Lightning Strike Nightblade, things like Ashes of the Stars are not actually going to be nerfed. We don't really know this exactly yet. Maybe she's saying that so far in our development phase, we have not nerfed anything. You know, maybe they're still going to be nerfing things over the next coming days or something like that. We really just don't know yet. However, this is more leading into a little bit of a theory that I have that basically we're not getting much nerfs at all coming into the next league. I do believe that there might be a new skill or two. There might be some slight nerfs to some numbers or potential drop rates of items, but I don't believe there's going to be anything drastic whatsoever. The last little thing to talk about here as well is one last Reddit post. Someone asked, can we scavenge from Ultimatum, please? And Bex replies with this: we initially planned to integrate Ultimatum into the core game in the obvious way that we have done for prior leagues, and indicated that was coming soon. So the obvious way is basically having a flat chance, a flat rate to spawn Ultimatum when you enter any map or any zone above a certain level or something like that. And then potentially that would come with Atlas passives as well, but yeah. Since then though, Bex continues, we've had an even better idea for a way to integrate it and are likely going ahead with that plan instead. The bad news is that this isn't for a while, but it will be worth the wait. So unfortunately, no Ultimatum still. I know a lot of people really liked Ultimatum. I really enjoyed Ultimatum as well, but I've got some confidence that GGG have a pretty cool way of integrating this, so we'll wait and see. That's about it, everyone. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the short video of me rambling and getting back into things, and there'll be more videos to come. Once again, if you enjoy the content, if you like my takes on things, hit that sub button down below. If you don't like my takes on things and you hate me, still sub, so every time that I post a video, you can just come and type like some random shit in my YouTube comments and piss me off, because the videos will pop up to you. So if you hate me, hit that sub button down below. That's all I have to say. Until next time, guys. Badger, out.